everything that it represents. And me getting here to this city, the first thing that I wanted to do was to go out and give love and support to the same people that give me love and support. So yesterday we held our 5v5 charity basketball event, and it was insane. Like, there were thousands and thousands of kids, and I'm gonna be honest, I did not expect there to be that many people.
In the picture frame, and that's not the catch. The point is we lit up and this love.
So don't forget to hit that Mother Living subscribe button and hitting post notifications so you do not miss another video. Thank you guys so much for the love and support, and let's get into this. What's going on, my silly? It's your boy Silly Bones, and right now, guys, get ready to react dope video. In this reaction, it's a very different reaction today, and the reason why is because I seen this video before. So this is gonna be like a reaction and as well my thoughts as the video goes on. For those that know, this is Prettyboyfredo. He's a very known YouTuber in the US. And I've seen some videos, and as well, he says that he hasn't had really people that do reaction videos that give him come up, or I can say, I'm not going to say that word because of my beliefs, but I'm going to say keeping a man up, not kicking him down. So I wanted to do a reaction on this apology video, and I will be, if there's any words that shouldn't be, that I can't use in the video, I will be editing it out through circumstances. So if you're looking for certain words in the video, you're watching the wrong video. So hit that like button, leave comments down below. I will be going back into music again, but today I wanted to do this. Thank you so much for the love and support you guys have been showing me so far. I will be dropping YOLO Claw tomorrow. That means I'll have to bring my stuff to church, so I can do it right afterwards while there's daylight. So yeah, that. And as well, I want to thank you as always for love and support, guys. Follow my Instagram page where links will be down below. So I wanted to give, so my plan here is to give Prettyboyfredo the wither of a doubt, meaning, you know, listen to what he has to say and give my point, but as well, you know, agree and disagree, per se, you can say. So I'm gonna go ahead and get into his reaction. Hope you guys really like.
Alright, what's good, YouTube? It's your boy Prettyboyfredo, and I've learned in my YouTube career that I can't just ignore certain things, especially like when it's tied to my name and tied to like me as a human being and what I stand for and who I am and what I represent. First and foremost,
before he continues, I get what he's saying there, because my fiance said over and over again, your image, your name, in the world we live in today. This is not talking in spiritual language. This is talking in the physical world we live today. Your image is a lot, and I get what he's saying, because whatever happens under you in what you're doing in your brand, it's the best way I'm gonna put it. Whatever you do, it counts in the individual's brand. It's very important for the sake of that. So I can see why he's doing an apology video for what happened. I can't say what happened because I want you guys to watch the video with me, and I'm gonna try to break everything down as time goes on. But I just want to bring that up. He is right. The name that you have, the brand that you have, and whatever you do affects that. So I really see why he did the apology video.
yesterday was absolutely crazy. NYC, I love you guys. I appreciate you guys, but I do first and foremost want to apologize. I want to apologize for putting so many kids in possible danger of COVID-19. Now, most of you guys know that I just moved to New York. I just got here, And this has been honestly the most fun I've had in a very long time. I love this city. I love everything that it represents. And me getting here to this city, the first thing that I wanted to do was to go out and give love and support to the same people that give me love and support. So yesterday we held our 5v5 charity basketball event, and it was insane. Like, there were thousands and thousands of kids. And I'm gonna be honest, I did not expect there to be that many people. So I thought it would be something that we could control, something that could be organized and just fun and a give back to the city, because you guys know that if you ever met me and you understood like who I am, what my character stands for, I love giving back. I love showing people that.
Which I have seen Prettyboyfredo's old videos. I have seen his videos for a long time. One of the videos that I can say that he gave back is, if y'all know Malik. He met Malik in a shoe store, and Malik knew Prettyboyfredo's face. He walked up to him, and he bought him some shoes. Because of Prettyboyfredo giving back, he gave Malik an opportunity to start his channel with the fan base he had, and was able to help him with the benefit of that. The fact of making it to make an event, my fiance does events, and we don't know, when you do events, you don't know the turnout that may happen. Even though, I am not gonna lie, he has a pretty big fan base. So there's gonna be a lot of people in New York that's gonna want to go to this. So whether he knew or not knew what was gonna happen, he can't really control other people. Even though holding an event, especially at this time, was wrong. It was wrong, but he did apologize for it, because and I get it, when you're in the moment, and I'm pretty sure everyone's been in the moment, not thinking straight, not thinking with their head at times. We all get in the moment. So I really wanted to break that down a little bit. I get where he's coming from here. He can't really control everything, but I can't say, if he does host another event, personally, I hope that he suggests, especially if it's, God forbid, a time like this, he puts in a memo, please bring the proper mask and the proper accordingly. He puts something in that line to help it. But then again, when you're in the moment, you don't think of stuff like this. It happens. It does happen. I'm not justifying what happened. I'm just breaking it down so you guys know.
I'm one of you. I don't feel like I'm nothing better than the person looking at this camera. I don't feel like that. I don't even feel like I'm famous. That's why sometimes I get myself in these dumbass situations, because I go out thinking like, all right, shit's normal, it's cool, like we're gonna have a good little vibe, it's gonna be cool, and the shit is crazy. So it's a mistake that I made, and I apologize. I apologize to the city of New York. Now, the reason why I decided that, okay, this event might be cool to do, is because New York City, they're in their phase 3 of reopening the city. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of things are opening up here. You know, things are almost, getting back to normal. So I felt like, all right, if we're, getting back to normal, this should be okay. But nonetheless, I was wrong. People make mistakes. I think a lot of people think that YouTubers are robots and
Let me look for something. Hold on. He said that New York is on phase 3. So let me look. Yeah, he's right. It says New York City entered phase 3 on July 6. Businesses start operations phase 3, including personal care services, tattoo parents, parlors, massage therapy practice, spas, nail salon, tanning salons. Okay, I will be finding this. I don't know if I could get it to focus. I will get something to pause the video and put it there so you guys can read it. But it is on phase 3, so that evidence is there. So on this point, I do get what he's saying. New York is opening, so opening this event because they're on phase 3, does it justify what he did and what happened? No, but I will say this: when you're in the moment, you get excited, you forget what is going on in this point in time. Was it irresponsible? Yes, it was irresponsible. But we're human. He's human, and we just got to make sure that I just really hope, like, at the end of this, he really learns and be like, this was a mistake. What can we do better? And I'm pretty sure he's gonna figure that out. Prettyboyfredo is a smart individual. I did see parts of that event. Did I agree with kids with my beliefs? I'm saying with my beliefs. Do I agree with certain things that they were chanting over and over again? Because he's human. He's not trying to really fix what I'm trying to say, but it's not as easy. Which I'll cut that off. Did I agree with what they were chanting at that time, especially in the moment? And I guess we're human. No. Even though it was a very happy moment, I really hope that he does get, things together and fixed, but we'll see. That's what he said.
I'm gonna do this so perfect. Like, that's not how it works. We're human beings. We made a mistake, and yesterday I wholeheartedly made a mistake, and I apologize for that. Now, another thing I just want to talk on real quick is this whole COVID-19 thing. I had COVID-19. What I experienced, I would not want anyone else to experience. I said this in my previous video, and it sucks that I have a lot of people, like, they're so clout chasing, like these clout chasers. They just, oh, you fake COVID-19, you fake COVID-19. I literally played the clip of the lady telling me for the first time that I tested positive for COVID-19, but still, some people feel like it's okay to do that because, they'll get the extra likes, they'll get the extra views, they'll get the extra clicks, and it's cool, but it's also not cool to lie on people's character. I'm gonna play the clip again right now so you can see that, yes, I did test positive.
You need vaccines for your kids to enter school? We can help. Ask our staff about our vaccine. All right, hon. So I have your results right here. So you did turn out positive for COVID-19, okay?
All right.
Yeah, so we just want to let you know that if you're having any any severe symptoms, like if you feel like you can't breathe or something like that, you need to go to the hospital, okay? And then you have to quarantine from the day that your symptoms started for about 14 days, okay?
All right. Question: do I have is there any antibiotics I can take, maybe for because the only thing that really bothers me is my stomach, as far as using the restroom goes.
There's not really any antibiotics that you can take that I know of, but I know that what's safe to take is Tylenol or something like that, like acetaminophen, Tylenol, just helping with mild pain.
There you go. And also, I'm gonna show a screen.
Before we continue, I want to see that screenshot because I will read it. For those that don't know, I also have had the thing that's going around, the virus that's going on around now. I don't want to say the full virus, but I have had it as well. And I did get a phone call. And I did get also an email. I don't know. I did see, because I do work for the hospital, and they have their ways of doing things. So my test they gave it through the website, and I got it, and they sent it to me, and it told me what it was and what I tested for. But I've also received a phone call as well that does not show it. It only gives you a number. It doesn't tell you Florida Health. It doesn't tell you any of that information. So regardless, if he did have it say either Florida Health or whatever, you just don't know at that time, because at that time he was living in Orlando. 14 days, some people heal up in 14 days. Mine took about 4 weeks to fully make sure I was okay before I get back to work. So we're gonna see this next clip popping up.
Screenshot right here of my actual lab result. But
I see something in the end of it. I want you guys to look at my fate, because I'm probably gonna try to put this big so you guys can read it as well. But it says in the end, without symptoms of COVID, who is not having COVID virus would expect to have negative, not detected result in this. I honestly, because that says in the bottom of this, it says negative, not detected result. Huh. Could it be that maybe he did test negative? Because in the bottom sentence, once I blow this up, you will see the sentence that it actually says in the bottom. So I'm not going to say, I do not want to fully say that the man is lying. But I will say this. I will look at it further and I will blast it up, because if I showed you my result that said positive, it actually said big positive in the bottom. As I was reading this, and I really did read it, I didn't see any positive on that paperwork. I only saw negative in the bottom and not detected result in this. So I'm really gonna have to fully investigate it. So I'm not sure. But again, it could have been a false negative, because it did say, even though this thing says negative in the bottom, if that's what it says, it could have been a false negative and you could still have the symptoms of it. So I really gotta, when I put it on my laptop and I edit, I will go through it and I will try to blow it up as much as possible so you guys can read it as well. But let's continue the video.
These are some important tips that you need to understand. Before I actually posted that I was positive for COVID-19, I had already had COVID-19 for 2 weeks, all right? So I already went through my symptoms and being sick and all of that shit. I was off of social media. The only thing that I would post around that time was like, yo, I'm really sick right now. I don't know what's going on, but I should be better soon. It has now been like 2 to 3 weeks since I posted that video. I no longer have COVID-19. I don't know. Some people, they see me jet skiing and doing all this crazy.
This part, I can agree with him, because after recovering from the virus, after me from having it for the 4 weeks, I feel fine. I feel great. I feel amazing. I dance now. I do everything that I used to do. So for him to say, a couple of weeks having it, skiing, doing his thing, that is a possibility. That is a possibility. Because that is true. Once you get it, does not mean you have it for the rest of your life. This thing is not like how it's treated like other diseases. This actually just has sucky symptoms, does go away.
Stuff, and they're like, didn't you just have COVID-19? Yes, I did have COVID-19 like a month ago, but I'm not gonna have it for the rest of my life. Just to think about that, I'm like, am I supposed to have COVID-19 for the rest of my life? I don't have it anymore. Yes, I had the symptoms. Yes, it was really bad, but I no longer have COVID-19, and I'm thankful for that. I thank God for that. But more importantly, me going through COVID-19 myself, I should have just been a lot more smarter with my decision making. If I went through this virus and went through all this, there's no way in hell.
I gotta give him props. And I'm gonna tell you why. I'm giving the man his dues. I'm giving his props. Because for him to have 6.8 million subscribers, to have that big of a number, okay, and for him to apologize, for him to say, I'm sorry, it's a big deal. Especially with people that have that big fan base, because they could do a mistake and move on. You got Paul, you got Logan Paul, you have who are the other ones that are known on YouTube? There's so many of them that's messed up. Even celebrities, you would never hear real famous people tell you guys, I'm sorry. So I do give the man his props. I know this is not his only I'm sorry video, but He's apologizing. So I got to give him credit where it's due. Whether if he's wrong or right, give him credit where it's due.
I should have put that many people in a situation that they might possibly contact a virus. I so heartedly wanted to show New York so much love. Like, I'm here, like I have this like fire inside me to want to just give back and just show y'all the same love that y'all show me. But what I learned from this is that there's timing for everything. Yesterday, point blank period, just wasn't the perfect timing. I am man enough to admit that that was the wrong time. All right, I will 1,000,000% plan something in the future when this COVID-19 slows down, but I am sorry, and I extend that apology to NYC. And I do want to say thank you to NYC. NYC, you guys showed me yesterday how much love there really is for me and my friends, me and SSH. Like, wow, it was absolutely amazing. It was an amazing moment that I'm gonna have for the rest of my life, but also I'm not gonna just glorify and soak in that moment without understanding the risks that were taking that place. So again, I am extremely sorry. You know, I made a mistake. I'm learning from it. I will be posting a video later today just because I want to keep my positive vibes rolling. I'm not really with all this negativity and negative stuff. That's just not how I rock. So I will be posting a video later today at about...
The neighbors were loud. But to end it on the bright note, overall, we are human. We make mistakes. We all do. Prettyboyfredo, I hope that, you know, he learns from this, he grows from this, but gotta give the man props. You gotta keep people up no matter what has gone wrong and what they've done wrong. I don't believe in labeling people. So what I'm going to say is thank you for what you do. I hope you learned from this and keep going forward at the end of the day. And thank you for changing people's lives. Certain words I don't want to use, you know, because in my spiritual beliefs as well, there is a different agreements in how to do things and how to run things. So I do have some disagreements. I'm not gonna lie. Am I gonna go through those disagreements? No, because this is not the place to do that. But I'm gonna be 100 with you. He has done some good things. He has done some bad things. But overall, does that mess up his character? No, it molds a person to grow. And you gotta give the man props. And you gotta give him, if you're going to be criticizing somebody, there's a difference between criticizing and giving structured criticism. And that's the way to do it. I was taught that with my brother-in-law, and that's how I was brought up today. So I'm gonna go ahead and end this video. I know this video is like 20 minutes long. Thank you so much for the love and support you have shown me on this channel, guys. I will be posting another video tonight before we go to bed. I love y'all. Peace of happiness. God is amazing. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace. I'm too tired.